Now we will going to see here the one question which is very important regarding the board examination of the 10th class CBSE or any other state board examination of the 10th class. So this is the one question which is related to the real numbers. Okay, so we will see here one question that is given here. Show that 5 plus 2 root 7 is an irrational number. Here we know that even though it is an irrational number, we have to show it mathematically on the paper or in the examination. So basically what happens, such type of a question have only one specific fixed method, that we assume initially them as a rational number and then we conclude after getting some relation between the rational and irrational. We come to the conclusion that our initial assumption is wrong, and because of that the given number is an irrational. So let's see, I have given here the solution already, but I will going to explain that particular solution properly. And 5 plus 2 root 7 is an irrational number, where root 7 is given to be an irrational number. Okay, fine. So you can see the solution is given on the right hand side. I will going to explain you. First of all, in such type, in every question we have to assume that we have to assume wrongly that it is a rational number. So obviously we know that if there is any rational number, so if we are considering 5 plus 2 root 7 as a irrational number, obviously it can be explained in the form of the p by q form. Okay, where p and q are the integers and co-prime. Now co-prime means they having the only one as a common factor in between them, and there is no another common factor other than one in between them. Such numbers are called as a co-primes. Okay, now you can see here, I will take the same expression. I can write that expression as a 2. So next step will be 2 root 7 equal to p by q minus 5. Now it can be written as, now I will cross multiply the q with 5. Then I will get the 5 minus p minus 5q upon q on the right hand side, and on the left hand side you can see 2 root 7. Now I can just transfer the 2 on the right hand side. So I will get the another final expression, that is root 7 equal to p minus 5q upon 2q. Now initially as we have seen here, p and q are the integers, so obviously on the right hand side this term will become, means this p minus 5q upon 2q will become the rational number. But on the another side what is given, that is the root 7. So basically in any mathematical equation or the expression, so the quantities which are given on the both side having the same dimensions, or we can say they should represent the same type of a number. So on the right hand side we are getting this as a rational number, but initially we know that root 7 is a irrational number, and it is also given in the question that root 7 is considered to be the irrational number. So if we will see the left hand side, we are getting the root 7, so it is a irrational, and on the right hand side it is a rational. So this can't be in practice, this can't be possible that one side will be rational and another side will be the rational. So we can say that if root 7 is irrational, so right hand side will also be irrational, right hand side also be irrational. Okay, so because of that we will going to consider that whatever the expression that we got here, that is irrational one. So our initial assumption is wrong. What was our initial assumption? We have assumed that 5 plus 2 root 7 is an rational number, but our assumption is wrong, and because of that we can say that now 5 plus 2 root 7 is not a rational, it is a rational number. So in this way, for any type of a question we can simply solve such question by assuming initially them as a rational. We will express them in the form of the p by q, then we will just rearrange in such a way that on the one side we will put the irrational number, and the another side we will transfer everything, so that we will get, or we will come across a such situation in which one side will be rational, another side will be rational. At that time we will conclude that our assumption was wrong. Because of that the given number is a irrational number. I hope this is understood to you, and thank you.